Hello and welcome back to Devlog number 8. This is number 8 in the Devlog series for my little game, Bait and Tackle Shop Sim. Not really sure what it actually is turning into because we've done a couple things. I've done a few things, which you can probably see already. First thing is I've been working on this boat. I started working on it last night. This is going to be our boathouse, which we can skip the night in, I guess, is pretty much where you come to end the day after you're done fishing and done with your shop work and stuff like that. I started getting some portholes in. I've started adding textures to everything, as you can see. We've got like a little steering wheel, throttle, and key, and of course our little bed we can sleep in, and this awesome swinging light. This boat does actually move in the water, which is really nice. Got some solar panels on it. So we've been working on a couple things. The checkout is complete. We can go ahead and jump in the game here. This is going to be a little bit better to show off, I believe. So we're in. The sun is a bit different. I decided to go with like a more toon style because it kind of flows a little bit better. I started adding textures to everything. It might be hard to tell with the road, but it's very, very subtle. And the sand you can actually see all the little sand pieces, which is nice. We've added some textures to the rocks, a lot of different things. Really started adding a lot more character and detail to some stuff. The parking blocks have a little bit of a texture. So does the sidewalk, and our shop walls are a bit different inside. We decided to go with like this wood kind of plaster wall look and these light bluish beached weathered kind of planks on the outside. We can go ahead and order some things because I do want to show off the checking out UI. I haven't optimized like a lot of the in the screen and stuff to make it look nice and orderly and clean, but I've also gotten rid of the bathroom. It serves no purpose, and this really opens up the shop nicely, I think. We can have some bathrooms probably out over there or something if I want to do something like that and be creative, I guess. Let's see. Let's go get our checkout counter. We've updated the checkout counter as well. It now is good in hologram mode. Nothing shows through. That is none of the texture meshes or anything. Let's go ahead and place this down. So yeah, I've added some wood paneling to it. It's a bit different looking. Might have to adjust the textures on the top part of this, make it nice and full. Let's go ahead and get our live worms and get them on the shelf here so we can sell them. The game runs a little bit smoother now, I want to say, especially with OBS recording. When I test this without recording, it's really smooth. It's really nice. So it looks like we have our customer. Our customer has arrived. I'm not completely happy with the way this animation works for the customer, the arms and stuff, so I'm probably going to redo it. Our customer has taken off 3 of the live worms, and the live worms I think are probably set to like $1.50 each. He's paying with card. He now faces me, which is nice. So we hit E on our cash register here, switch to our camera view, card, $9. Okay, 3, they must be for $3. This actually works now, the market pricing. So these are $3. Let's go ahead and bump them up to 5 so we can see the difference. And you can actually dynamically change the pricing of the product now in the middle of the day. This guy is paying $3.25. That is possibly because he picked it up off the counter as I was changing the price, that first click. They got their cool little shopping bags and they head on out and leave, which is really nice. I will redo these animations. I need some gravity. Okay, this guy bought 2, so it should be $10. It will be $10 because this is correct now. We're paying with card, $10. Perfect. I don't know if I want to have like a little slide card animation or put the card in like a chip reader animation for the card animation, because we do have this one little issue with this guy. I gotta fix the door, but we do have like an animation for giving change. I want to give one for doing the card payment as well. This should be $5. He's paying in cash, which is our 5 sand dollars. I like changing from fish bucks to sand dollars. It works great. Okay, $5. Change due? None. Okay. I'm not sure if that is a good flow or not, but I guess, yeah, 0 change. E to give back? Perfect. I think that works really well. So this is a whole new vibe. It really is with okay, perfect. Of course, if you change the pricing to like $4.25 or something, you'll have to give more change, but since it's a round number, it's not really necessary to give a bunch of change. We can change that right now. See if I did it quick enough before he picked it up off the counter. He might have been a bit too quick. I lost my train of thought a little bit, but there we go. So that is the checkout animation. At a certain time of day, these people will stop coming in, and if we run out of product, they will come in and then turn around and simply leave, and that is good. So basically, this is going to be a lot more in-depth video than the past. I think I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff, but this is great. I think this is fantastic. Look, 1050, so we have to give him change. Whoops, I gave him a bit too much. Of course, we can right mouse button to remove the change and left mouse button to give. 950. Beautiful. Cash register closes and transaction completed. And here's this guy. He's paying card. 1575. He must have gotten a couple, three live worms at least. We have about 5 left, it looks like. Okay, so we'll run out of product here soon. If I leave, they will just sit at the cash register forever, which I think maybe I should make it to where they will leave their stuff behind and not pay, I guess. That might be a good call. I'm still testing things out and playing it myself, and it actually feels like a game. I mean, we have people coming in and buying product and leaving, and we're gaining money from it, so it's really nice. I do have to work out the fact that if something is too highly priced that the customer won't pay for it. I have to enable some kind of thresholds, I think, for their willingness to pay too much or too little, I guess. Maybe just too much. Okay, this guy has picked up our last live worms that he's going to go use to go fishing. And he's paying with card. $5.25. Perfect. And this is a great example to show, once again, what happens when a customer shows up and we have no product. They will just simply leave. So if you are out fishing and you ran out of product and your self-checkout, which I will have eventually, is checking out all customers while you go fishing, you know, that's going to be great. You don't have to worry. You can just be out here fishing like crazy. And fishing is another thing that I'm going to be working on. The dock has some textures now, which is nice. Nice toon style, cartoony kind of toon style look. And the water is different. I got rid of the screen space reflections. And I've done this kind of like toon style water, kind of Wind Waker kind of style water. I really love it. I love the water. And it going up and down the coast is amazing. I'm so unbelievably happy with the water. I do still have to work out underneath. I have to make like a blue tint if you go under the water, and of course some water sounds and stuff like that, like maybe in Area 3D where you enter the water or go below a certain Y coordinate, you trigger the blue tint on your screen. But okay, off to the boat here, which is the other thing we've been working on. We have some boat dock ties. Whoops, I fell in the water. That's okay. We can at least see the propeller underneath and stuff. I still need to work. I think in Blender I gotta work on the, I think I culled the back face of the mesh, and I've got to work on the texture arrangement just a tad bit. But we can run out here and check out our boat. We have our dock ties going all the way out, which is really nice. I'll eventually add some rope tying our boathouse to the dock, but you can see it moves. It flows in the water, which is amazing. I just did this the past day or two. And this is where we are going to be to end our day and stuff. So we can come in here and hit E on the bed, and eventually it'll ask us, would you like to skip the night until the next day? And hit E, yes, sleep, I'm assuming. Pretty simple. That should be pretty straightforward to do. We have our light here. You can see it swaying slightly with the boat as it moves, which is fantastic. We have our little portholes, which we can look out of, which is just great. I'm still going to add some kind of chest. I think I want to add a chest to store lures and stuff. I think like maybe a place to put your fishing rod and a place to collect lures. I think I want to have the player have like their own inventory so that they can go fishing and apply different lures in their like fishing satchel that they have on them in their inventory. That way you can on the fly fix some stuff or change your lure and your setup on your rod, which I think will be nice. Because eventually we'll be able to take this boat out to deep sea fishing and do some different types of fishing at some point. You can see it's nighttime, which is great. These videos usually don't go on that long to reach nighttime, but the moon as well is like a toon style moon. I fixed the positioning of that a little bit so it looks pretty good. Oh man, and we can actually see the light inside here. The lighting is great. I like it. Nice little orange glow in here. Oh. And this is a new soundtrack that I haven't heard in a while. Haven't played long enough to hear this one. I like this one. We've got our snook light, of course. Yeah, so a lot of little things. The checkout system is pretty much complete, which is nice. I'm making the boathouse for the player to come and end the day at, or the player can just continue to keep fishing all night. They can do night fishing all night if they want to. They don't even have to sleep. I think that'll be a real fun part. They come out here and just fish all night. Maybe eventually we can drive the boat around this little area and go fishing around here if we want. I think that'll be really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but it would be cool to come into this boat and be able to actually drive it. We do have a steering wheel and stuff, so really nice. Alright, I'm just trying to think what else I've done. What else is new? We've done the water. We've added textures pretty much to a lot of stuff. The palm trees, I'm going to redo at some point. These are the main things that are kind of sticking out to me and not really blending anymore. I'm gonna have to do some kind of low poly leaf, very similar to this, but a little bit more edges and vertices, or I think is how you say it. And I want the palm leaves to kind of sway, like there's a breeze in the sky, a nice little bit of wind. But oh man, it's coming together. It's coming together pretty nice. I think the goal is to probably finish up the boathouse a little bit, and we'll eventually set up some kind of ability to open and close the store. So there will be a gone fishing sign, basically, that you flip over when you want to close the store. I have lots of ideas, lots of great ideas. These people are still showing up. I think I need to adjust the time they stop showing up at. But I haven't seen the lighting yet at nighttime inside, and it looks kind of weird, so I'm probably going to work on that too. But there is so much. We got to design the product. There is a lot of work to do. There's a ton of work to do, but like the base mechanics of it are coming together, and just the textures and everything makes it look so much better than this kind of flat shaded look, which I don't like anymore. I like adding a little bit of flavor to it. So yeah, I think I'll work on that stuff, and we'll continue on from there and keep adding stuff, and eventually this will be a playable full game. It's getting there. It is certainly getting there. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you very much for watching. If you have any ideas or anything you want to send me, let me know in the comments. Any cool ideas for this game, I am happy to hear. I've got a whole bunch of ideas myself, so we're going to be working on it. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.